who's running who. Because you should be on that edge where you're so runnable that they're trying to also potentially run you if you're in that kind of a world.
And that's exactly where I was about to go before you said it, because you talked about the danger. You talked about always being on edge. There are events that have occurred in the last century in the Cold War that showed us just how vulnerable sometimes we were. That was operating. I mean, there's a publicly available report out there on a Black Swan incident in Germany, where a surveillance team had been running surveillance on a couple of identified collectors against the army. And in the end, it turned out the whole thing was a counter surveillance operation to test what the Army's capabilities were. And it almost ended up in agents being, kidnapped or worse when that Foreign Intelligence Service revealed itself at the end of that operation. And I don't think at any given time in reading the after action reports of this, and this is something that happened, I believe, in the 70s or early 80s, that those agents had any idea that they were the target. They thought they were the hunters. They were out there hunting. They were out there surveilling. They'd been doing this for months, but in fact, that whole time they were the prey and didn't know it. So staying on edge and asking that question, who's running who's being worked against here, it always has to be in your mind.
I ran across a CI team in Afghanistan, hard place in Afghanistan, and they were running around the countryside,